Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jay McGowan. I'm the Director of Financial Planning here at Five Plan Partners. And today I just wanted to, obviously we have a very important election coming up on November 3rd, and just wanted to give some of the proposed details right now for Joe Biden's potential tax plan to give you some clarity as to what may be potentially included in that if he were to win the election. Obviously, Donald Trump, when he was originally elected, came forward with the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, which reformed some of the tax code. Obviously, if he wins the election, we feel that there may not be much of a change to that going forward. However, if Joe Biden wins, there may be potentially some changes. So wanted to give you some of those ideas just from a planning perspective so you can be thinking about, does this affect me? Do I need to start thinking about things as far as my situation and my planning going forward? So on the individual side, one of the first changes would be that the highest tax bracket for individuals would go from the top bracket currently under the Tax Cuts Job Act of 37% to 39.6%. There would also be on long-term capital gains for people who have income over $1 million. Instead of being taxed the current favorable rate of 15 or 20%, those would be taxed as ordinary income, or that 39.6%. So for itemized deductions, so some people take the standard deduction, some people, if you give to charity and you have interest that you can write off and other things, you can itemize your deductions. The tax benefit of those will be capped at 28% for those people making over $400,000 in income going forward under the new proposed Biden tax plan. Individuals earning over $400,000 would also be required to pay additional Social Security payroll taxes. The proposed Biden plan does expand the child and dependent tax credit, so it would rise from $3,000 to $8,000. And then there would also be tax relief for student debt forgiveness and first-time home buyers. On the estate planning side, the current tax exemption of $10.5 million a person would be reduced by about 50% going forward. And then also one critical piece is that the step up in cost basis that people get when they inherit assets from a loved one or someone who's passing them assets, the step up in basis would be eliminated based on the proposed tax plan at this point. As far as from a corporate standpoint, the corporate tax rate would increase from the current rate of 21% up to 28%. And then there's also the addition of an alternative minimum tax for corporations that have, I believe it's over $100 million in income. There are some manufacturing credits that will be extended and put into place under the proposed Biden tax plan. And there's also credits to businesses who adopt workplace sponsored retirement plans. So as you can see, again, this is all proposals. Even if Biden wins the election, these provisions may or may not be included. No matter which way you look at the election, this is information that we wanted to let everybody know about just in case, so you're informed and you can start talking to your CPA, your financial planner about those potential things that you may want to do, may want to consider from a planning standpoint. It's never too early to start the dialogue on those. If you have questions about any of these topics or any of these proposed changes, or just questions about your financial situation, your financial plan in general, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. We're here to help. I hope you have a great day. Thank you very much.